After a point, money starts becoming less of an issue, and it's more the materials themselves.
Jeez. What?
Excuse me.
More importantly, this is the actual Arthur. And who, pray tell, is addressing me?
Yes,
Arthur D. Lawrence, the 13th Prince of Norad
I
Kingdom.
will be staying here in Selphia starting today. Lady Ventuswil, I kindly ask for your guidance.
Is something wrong? You're the
Yes.
prince. That's right. I thought I sent a letter stating that I would arrive today.
What?
I told you! There's no way I could be the princess. Be quiet. Even a perfect being can make a mistake or two in life. It's excusable. So you're the true prince, huh? How do I explain? I'm a bit at a loss here. Ah! The person here claimed to be the princess despite having no corroborating evidence. We'd never seen your face, so we had no choice but to believe the little troublemaker. But you're the one who insisted I was royalty! Shut up, you here! That's why we've given away the room which was prepared for you, I'm afraid. We beg your forgiveness. Why? We take full responsibility for this grievous error, and we'll do what we can to make it right.
Sorry.
I am sorry. Will you stay at the inn for a bit? I'll let them know. It's fine. I wasn't supposed to be here anyway.
Excuse me.
Please, wait. What will you do? Where will you go? I'll stay at the inn. Simple.
No.
There's no need for that. This must have happened for a reason. Caius, was it? Will you trade places with me, serve as representative to the kingdom? Do you realize what you're saying? I'm well aware, yes. It's not a title you can just hand over to a stranger, you know. Can't I? Honestly, don't think that's important. It's that important of a title. I'm not suggesting we trade our actual names or positions, just what? What are you planning? There's something I wish to do, but I can't do it if I'm busy running the town. Will you take on my responsibilities? Wouldn't this mean betraying your father? I'm prepared for that. I can tell you have true passion in your heart. You have my permission. All powers and responsibilities of the prince will be given to Caius.
What are you doing?
Thank you very much.
What?
That's true. Here.
Anyway, for now, Arthur is going to be staying at the inn in our place.
Don't worry. I have a talent for negotiating. I don't anticipate any problems.
What's wrong? Yes.
It was about the duties of a princess. Even though I'm not one and never said I was, you're a stubborn one. Anyway, let's discuss. To complete your duties, you must form connections with the residents. Trust is the most important aspect of your role. So, make friends. Friendship doesn't necessarily lead to trust. You don't ask all your friends to help you work, do you? That's why you need to first be trusted. And that's done by completing duties? How? There's a red box in the square outside. This red box is where you rent all your movies, where you rent games on occasions, and only for a day at a time. Alternatively, you could also complete requests here.
Yes.
At first, you could only complete one request per day, but as you complete more and more, the requests start getting more complicated, and they also start becoming... well, you could just do more, period. Also, this box might be haunted.
Feel that morning breeze.
Oh, it's you.
So then, after you decide to take a request, I believe you can take a look at it somewhere. I don't remember where. Check the order. Okay. This thing. RF4 is fairly different compared to most other Rune Factory games. Specifically because, well, you're raising a kingdom. As you complete requests and do things around the town, you gain fame.
What?
You can then spend this fame in order to change the city or gain some benefits.
Yes. That's true.
Trust me. What do I do?
To start with, let's get a backpack.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Well, actually,
What?
okay. But, yes. Well, here.
Usually when you complete a request, you not only get PP, but you also sometimes get items too.
Actually,
Depends on the quest.
What?
yes. Here. That's true.
What?
Well, good luck.
What do I do?
As we get more and more PP, we can also manifest contests, such as a cooking contest.
Good afternoon. Actually, good afternoon.
And request complete, and for our efforts, we get more seeds. Which we're just immediately gonna plant. But yeah, compared to how my usual game clearing stuffs work, Rune Factory is gonna be a lot more of a chill project. Specifically because, let's face it, Rune Factory isn't that tense of a game. It's sometimes, but not often. In the meantime,
Good morning.
let's talk to all the citizens.
Well, yes. Yes. Right? What? Yes.
And that's where the city too. This main area here is where a lot of the contests are held.
May I?
And introducing Forte. You can also call her Bass, or Bass. Depends on how fishy you are. There are monsters outside town. It's dangerous to be wandering alone.
Yes.
Rune Factory shoehorns the fact that you're fighting monsters with a surprisingly fluff but also legitimate reason. defeating monsters isn't killing them.
For example,
It's more banishment.
that means... However... You know...
I am become death. Honestly, I think I'd be setting this to either hard or hell mode. Because I like hard fights. I want to try the hell mode.
I see. Oh! Goodbye. It looks delicious.
Now, Forte gave us an additional weapon. There are a variety of different weapon types that exist within Rune Factory, each of them with their own strengths and weaknesses. You will never see me use the broadsword ever again, because it's boring, it's bland, it's uninteresting. You also will never see me use the claymore, because it's super slow, super bulky, and sure, it hurts, if you connect with it. Eat this, Wooly. Introducing our first monster, the Woolly. They do a lot of moving around, they're very cuddly and adorable, they hurt when they hit you, and that's about it. Consider them like sheep. Like lambs to the slaughter. Rest in peace, Wooly. I always feel so bad about murking Woolies. Yeah, same, Shenron. Yeah, like, actually, you have a point, Mayday. It is like the Porangs. Those things are adorable in that game. Well, in those games, I should say. That's better damage numbers. Eat this. As you use a weapon more and more and more, you will gain experience with that weapon. Get used to this. Doing a lot of things in Rune Factory just gives you skills, such as swinging weapon and banishing signs. Why you could send a sign to the Forest of Beginnings is beyond me. You can also banish save points, so be careful about that. In order, usually, when you start using a weapon, the skills that you will get will be dash attack, charged attack, then ultimate attack, which is usually a strong combo finisher. My usual weapon in this game, unfortunately, is going to take a bit for us to get. But I also plan to use every single weapon type at least a little bit within this series. Right, that's enough fighting. Let's continue talking to people. And at that, introduce some of the areas, like the clinic.
Hello. Oh, hi. Well...
Calling Dr. Jones. Anytime you run out of HP, you will recover in the clinic after about a few hours of a gap. Every time you perish, and this is going to hurt a lot eventually, you will have to pay for your medical bill. Don't worry, if the medical bill happens to be much larger than the amount of money that you owe, he'll just rob your wallet and leave you alone. If I remember correctly, I think there was some hidden swag in one of the cabinets or some out here.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi there, Forte.
It's... What? Well...
At least until you complete the first dungeon, though, the fees for medical bills are waived. They still increase, though. Yeah, you heard me right. If you die multiple times, then the medical bill will increase each time. So don't die!
Whoa!
Introducing Douglas. He breaks grills.
What is it?
You kind of seem all stuffy and formal. Hey.
What?
Hey. Yeah, how is it?
Right?
I work here in the general store with Granny Blossom, if you've met her.
Moment to say, I think I recognize this voice actor. For real? Skull. P5 Skull.
See ya.
That's what it sounds like to me. So Ryuji. From 9 to 18. From 9 to 6, essentially.
Hello.
This is the armory. And also, who wants some fur bait?
Huh? What? Hey, hey! No. Yes. No. Well, don't worry about it. This happens all the time.
Introducing the Kitsune, Selpai. She's a bit of a klutz.
Oh well, this happens all. But anyway, I'm pleased to meet you.
Welcome.
And at that, our Forge Master, Bado.
Whoa.
He's a lazy bones.
Sorry.
If you ever want weapons on the cheap, well, red without having to make them yourself, or just generally need materials, the blacksmith is usually where you go. Again, it's gonna cost quite a bit of money, but sometimes you can find a deal.
Hello.
Especially drop in around the holidays, because that's when usually there ends up being a sale.
Hi. Oh.
And here's Keel.
What?
Hey. I'm so sorry.
Bookish wanderer.
I've been studying this whole area for a long time now. I know more about it than anyone else who lives here. Yep.
If I remember correctly, this is Forte's house. This is a vacant house. Nothing here. small town dotted with farms. Sometimes events are also held here. This is the airship docking bay. It has another use later on, but at least for right now, it's an airship docking bay.
Done. Welcome.
Introducing another kitsune, Linfa. The kitsune are in charge of the bathhouse here. Once per day, you can drop by the bathhouse, pay a small fee, and restore your HP and rune points for free. Or, not for free, you know what I mean. Just restore it immediately and for no time penalty. Again, once per day.
Hi. Welcome.
And somewhere in the distance, I'm pretty sure Meowpenheimer is, nutting. This is Margaret. She's a bard.
How is it? Great. Oh, and you can just call me Margaret.
She's in charge of the Velvet Room.
Yeah.
She's also very panicky.
Welcome. I
At that,
Porcelain de Saint Coquille.
this person needs no other introduction. A sexier voice? Excuse me?
Porcelain de Saint Coquille.
I can barely hear that. This is the cafeteria slash inn. In the future, we can come over here and buy recipe breads from Porcelain here. Recipe breads are one of two different ways that you can actually learn how to cook and make recipes, like weapons and whatnot. Also, this area here serves as Arthur's room. It's also possible to buy proper food items from Porcelain as well, ranging from piddly little rice balls to full-blown tiramisu. Of course, the foods that become available, much like with many of the other shops in the game, change every day. So sometimes it might be best just to poke in, see what's being sold. There's nothing really important up here. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the general store.
How is it?
Yes.
I'll do it.
Of course. Yes! Oh,
What?
Yes.
If you ever need seeds or basic common food items,
Welcome.
or materials that can work for recipes, this is where you go. Blossom here is one of the shopkeepers.
Oh, my. Yes.
To the south of that, our final shop, the flower shop. Now, it doesn't sound like it has an immediate use, but the flower shop is going to be a very important place going forward. Flowers are used in a lot of medical recipes, so you might find yourself coming here every so often, not just for seeds, for easy money crops, but also for materials for making certain drugs. Also, Illuminata.
Yeah. Yes. Well. Illuminata.
Consider her paparazzi.
Yes. Bye.
I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it for the town. So voila, there's our tour.
It's you.
At least for the moment, we can turn in. Because, at least at the start, it's not a good idea to start fighting monsters at night. Usually they're a little stronger, or a little more varied. So to start with, furniture! Partially unreadable. Probably Chlorica. She sent us a storage box.
How amazing.
Rune Factory 3 and prior had dedicated places for furniture. RF4 lets you decorate your spaces however you wish, by making all the furniture items like this storage box here movable. Examine it, and you can pick it up. This being a storage box, I'm immediately going to be putting it right here because we're going to be using it lots. Any type of non-food item can be stored here, though some food items like these herbs and grasses can too. If I remember correctly, there we go. At least for the moment, anything I can't immediately process is just going to be stored away. Oh, and while I'm at it, part of the daily routine for Rune Factory tends to be wake up, water all your plants, check how much of a mess your field got, fix what you can, move about your day. There we go.
I did it!
For completing the request, we get an additional piece of furniture, the calendar. You can place the calendar mostly anywhere, and if you examine it, you can check up on what types of holidays are coming up, such as the cooking contest that we recently scheduled, as well as characters' birthdays when they actually tell you about them. Continuing the tour inside the castle, the quote-unquote servants sleep on the left side of the castle. Pretty standard in there.
Morning. It's you.
We can't really take any more requests. So for the moment, let's do some hitting. Donk. Three. There we go. Now, we didn't actually explore in here, and the reason for that is because this is a dungeon. Dungeons like these have a lot more variety in terms of monsters, but they also have more materials. Case in point, we have a goblin here. Beep. This being hell difficulty, Enemies hurt a lot, and we're gonna need to be really careful going forward. If I remember correctly, that shield will actually improve my defenses. But bear in mind, equipping certain types of weapons will, abolish the effects of the shield. Ow!
Are you alright?
Blarg. Well, I did pick the hell difficulty, so what'd you expect me? Well, other than death. At least for the moment, it might not be a good idea for me to fight monsters stronger than bullies. I could match them, but it's gonna require a lot of evasion. Pocket that. Yep. There we go. Chest here, with some recovery potions in it. Recovery potions are gonna be one of the bread and butter recovery items that we end up trying to make or otherwise keep in stock. They do exactly as you think, give you a straight amount of HP. At that, they're also boxes. We can pick these up, toss them, bust them open to get various items from within. Depending on the dungeon, they could range from crap to godlike food items. At least for the moment, though, not so much godlike food items. You know what? I might eat this. Just get my RP up. And maybe chew a recovery potion too, just in case. As we explore, sometimes we'll find monster portals like these. They will constantly and consistently spawn monsters up to a limit, until you take them out. If you ever see any of these, they should get priority. Crap, I missed. Get wrecked. On a stick. And some cloth. So far, no hidden items though.
I did it!
We are finding a variety of grasses, which is nice. Flappy things! Introducing a new enemy, ants. They're very quick, and they hurt a lot. Keep your distance, because otherwise they will mob you. Case in point. Ow!
Finally!
Charge attack! Longsword charge attack whacks an enemy and gets them closer to you, putting them in a stun state. It's usually a single target attack. Shoot one of these real quick. Get the swag from here. Boots. These boots were made for walking. Hard shell. Ow. Yes, even getting hurt is a skill. Chill on that. Actually, before I forget, I should probably set some magic, shouldn't I? Okay, no monster portals or anything like that here. What? Bait some attacks. Chew on that. There we go. 3 turnip seeds. And if I remember correctly, this is the second to last room before the boss of this area. We're not going to be fighting that boss today. Or today in-game, I should say, because we need more preparation than what we have got. We need a better weapon. We need more food items. And we need more XP. At least for the moment, good progress. One of the very first spell that you have at your disposal is an escape rope, essentially. It pulls you out of the dungeon, and if you use it on the world map like so, you'll head back to your bed. Most spells that you use will sacrifice some rune points. Escape is the one exception. 2, 3.
I did it!
4. Bag those. Fill that. Maybe I should sell some of the materials I've been getting. But at the same rate, they're not going to get much money. I mean, I guess I could sell this. I'm avoiding selling things because, at least for a little bit, because, again, we could process some of these goods.